All right, we'll start streaming real quick. Let's see if this goes live over here. Oh, we're live. Nice. That was really quick, actually. All right. Copy this to Twitter. Let's tweet that out. All right. I'm also put this stuff in Discord. For anyone who's watching after the fact, I'll go ahead and I'm going to try to put time marks in this. I usually say I'm going to do that, but I don't end up doing it. But I'm going to try, all right? But we're just going to go through Uniswap V3 today. I know we got a couple people in here already. That's crazy. Let me just tweet out this thing over here real quick. Get some more heads. Alert the people. All right, Uniswap V3. I'm also going to actually get the chat out because I don't think I did that either. I'm really unprepared today, but I saw this announcement come through, and I'm like, yeah, we got to talk. We got to talk. Oh, here we go. Okay, pop out the chat. Bam. All right, I'll get the chat over here, and I think we're good. I think we're good, man. Oh, I just dropped my little this little thing over here. Wrist rest. All right, so we're gonna get into Uniswap V3. I'm gonna wait for. I mean, we can wait for some people to come in, but. Let's just kind of get some things off my chest, I guess, before some people come in. So, as you guys can clearly see, your boy's back. I was in Vegas for just a couple of days, and luckily nothing crazy happened while I was over there. I left my computer over here, my main computer over here, in terms of crypto stuff. But I'm glad to be back, in terms of like the crypto space, because it looks like a lot of exciting things are happening this week. I mean, shit. I mean, although, well, technically, don't get me wrong, the markets are kind of down today, which kind of sucks. But still, we're gonna take the opportunity to, rather than focus on the markets today, we're gonna talk about the tech. Okay, that's why I'm really happy to see this Uniswap V3 stuff out, because I ain't gonna hold you, man. We've been waiting for this shit. We've been waiting for this shit for a minute. And you might as well just get into it. So let's go ahead and just get right into it. So Uniswap V3. Now, if some of you guys don't know, Uniswap V2, Uniswap, the regular one, has been around for quite some time. I think the first Uniswap came out, I think in 2019. Uniswap V2, I think, is technically more recent, although I think that's like more, it came out like more along like the end of, beginning of 2020. Could be wrong on that. But if you've used Uniswap before, then you know that the fucking fees on that thing are disgusting. I mean, it's really expensive to use Uniswap. Anything on Ethereum, main Ethereum, is really expensive to use. So we've all, of course, been waiting for Uniswap V3, which is going to be built on Optimism, which is a layer 2 solution for Ethereum. Although Optimism isn't currently ready, as far as I'm concerned, like that layer 2, they are technically going to they're going to have the mainnet for Uniswap V3 launch first on May 5th. They announced over here on Twitter. And the Optimism L2 version of it will be later on, I guess, soon after, they say. What is going on, my brother Harshal? Gas fee's been crazy, bro. Exactly, dude. It's been nuts. So that's why I'm glad they're introducing this stuff. And they did actually say, which we'll get into soon, that the gas prices for Uniswap V3 is actually technically going to be cheaper, because I think they said the Oracle costs are cheaper and a whole bunch of other things kind of take into account. So although it'll be on mainnet, I guess they made their smart contracts efficient enough so that they're taking... it's going to cost less to use them. Don't get me wrong. I'm sure it's still going to cost a lot of money. But let's go ahead and get into it, bro. What's going on, Duncan? And obviously, I'll be addressing y'all in the chat, of course, any relevant questions, of course. But we're going to try to stick mainly on Uniswap today. I'm going to go live later on, too. Completely different topic. But I just wanted to kind of talk about Uniswap real quick. And obviously, anything you guys got to say, of course, we'll just chat it up. So Uniswap Labs tweeted out earlier today at 1 p.m. Eastern. Today, we are thrilled to present a detailed overview of Uniswap V3, the most flexible and capital-efficient automatic market maker ever designed. Mainnet launch is scheduled for May 5th, with a scalable Optimism Layer 2 solution or deployment set to follow soon after. So I guess what we can do is we can take a look at the Twitter kind of overview real quick, because I think that's going to be the easiest way to kind of go through everything. And then we'll look at the actual article itself, which is a lot more technical in nature. In terms of talking about everything. So let's get into the second part. So this blog post provides a high-level overview. For a detailed technical dive, we recommend reading the Uniswap V3 core white paper. Oh my God, they even have a white paper for this shit. Let me see. Yeah, no, we're not going to look at that. All right, let's go. So Uniswap V3's groundbreaking new feature is concentrated liquidity positions. Rather than being required to allocate capital across the entire price spectrum from 0 to infinity, each liquidity pool is given full control over what price ranges they wish to provide liquidity to. Interesting. V3 liquidity pools can approximate any conceivable order book or automated market maker curve by composing multiple positions per pair. Infinite strategies can be efficiently aggregated together into a single pool, forming a combined curve that users can trade against. Now, I don't know about that second part, but essentially what they were saying over here in terms of concentrated liquidity positions, which is the main thing that's coming to Uniswap V3, is, so usually when you provide liquidity for any type of token or whatever it is in Uniswap, and then, by the way, this is my interpretation of it, like, could be wrong, but you're providing, let's say, 10 DAI and let's say 1 Ethereum, for example, right? I don't know, something like that. Well, technically, I guess you can't do that because the certain price of Ethereum is set, obviously, like what, $1,800 at this point, $1,700. So you need to provide that equal amount of DAI as well. As far as I'm concerned, when you provide in this scenario concentrated liquidity positions, like, you'll be able to kind of adjust how much you apply of each asset. So it almost kind of sounds like you might not even need to have 50-50 in terms of USD value of the liquidity you want to provide for a certain asset. In terms of being able to, like, what do you call it? Control the price of the pool that you're putting in. And I know that sounded like a whole bunch of malarkey, but essentially you have a lot more control over the pricing of the liquidity that you're providing for, which is going to be really good, I guess, in terms of just like having more liquidity available in general, again, for a specific price. And it really just gives you more control over the actual liquidity that you're providing for a certain pair, especially if you're going to be one of the only people providing it, like when a pool first launches. But anyways, let's keep getting into it. A concentrated liquidity means liquidity pools can earn the same amount of fees with just a fraction of the underlying capital, while keeping more of their total portfolio in desired assets. Capital efficiency gains max out at 4,000 for liquidity pools, adding liquidity to a 0.1% price range. Oh, wow, that's a lot. Oh, my God. Oh, yeah, and that's the other thing, I guess. So the fact that, holy shit, like, they're really maxing out, like, the amount of, the amount you're rewarded for providing liquidity. Because as a lot of you guys, I'm sure, have seen the video I made about permanent loss. So that's one of the things that, like, that's like really bad about providing liquidity. If one of the assets that you own goes up way too much, then you're going to technically end up losing out on a lot more than if you were to just hold the asset. But it looks like this might actually, I mean, I don't know if it's going to negate the amount that you lose from impermanent loss, but I'm sure it'll help out a little bit. I mean, because it definitely seems like a lot better in terms of actually, like, gains for providing liquidity. So, I mean, I don't think providing liquidity will be net positive or net positive in terms of if there is impermanent loss, but still. Actually, I'm surprised they didn't mention impermanent loss here. But let's take a look at one of their examples. So, as an example, V3 DAI USDC liquidity pool could concentrate $5 million into the 0.995 and 1.005 range. This earns the same fees and provides the same depth for traders as $2 billion of liquidity allocated across the entire price curve in V2 for as long as the market trades in that price range. Damn, that's crazy. So, I mean, so in terms of actual, like, they really meant, hold on, let's go back up real quick. So when they said 4,000x, they really meant like that, like that's going to be the actual, like, equivalent. Like, I thought 4,000x would be like the ceiling for how much more scalable it is. Holy shit! So pretty much, if you're to provide $2 billion worth of liquidity for a certain pair, in this case, two stable coins, in V3, you'll be getting the same amount of fees in terms of, like, fee rewards if you were to just provide 1/400th of that, which is $5 million. My lord! If the market price moves out of it. There we go. Let's move down here. If the market price moves out of a liquidity pool's specified range, the liquidity is composed entirely in one of their two pair assets. All assets that V2 liquidity pools reserve for prices outside this range can instead be used for hedging or increasing exposure to desired assets. And then we have a couple of other things here: flexible fee tiers, advanced oracles. So I have no idea what the hell a TWAP is. TWAP. TWAP. Range orders, liquidity pools can sell for another along a smooth curve, similar to fee earning limit orders. and then more details in the blog post. But see, I really like that. So the range orders, I think that's going to be kind of like what kind of coincides with what they were saying earlier. The what the fuck is concentrated liquidity. So it's almost like being able to place a limit order within like a decentralized exchange. That is big though. That is really big. And that's kind of why I brought up the blog post here, because they do go into a little more detail here. Again, as you can see here, liquidity pools can provide liquidity with up to 4,000x capital efficiency relative to Uniswap V2, earning higher returns on their capital, which is amazing because as liquidity providers, again, the permanent loss is thick if the price goes up too much. Capital efficiency paves the way for low slippage trade execution that can surpass both centralized exchanges and stablecoin focused AMMs. They're really trying to get rid of like a lot of middlemen, low key. Like, I mean, what's the point of Curve? And then if this is going to be less slippage than Curve, well, then Curve is actually aiming for the highest return. So I guess maybe technically that's the point. But still, liquidity pools can significantly increase their exposure to preferred assets and reduce their downside risk, which is amazing. See, this is like low key, and we're gonna get into it soon. But they actually they made it so that like no one can copy them for like 2 years under like a certain licensing agreement that they have, which we'll go into soon. I almost wish Terra had that. I really wish Terra had that shit, bro. My mirror position is getting bodied. Liquidity pools can sell one asset for another by adding liquidity to a price range entirely above or below the market price, approximating a fee-earning limit order that executes along a smooth curve. Yeah, I like that. That's nice. That's nice. Uniswap's oracles are now far easier and cheaper to integrate. V3 oracles are capable of providing time-weighted average prices. Oh, that's what that is. So a TWAP is a time-weighted average price. What the fuck is that? On demand for any period with the last 9 days. This removes the need for integrators to checkpoint historical values. All right, so let's kind of go on. I think what I really want to kind of focus on is not only because the concentrated liquidity stuff is pretty big. As you can see here, like it really makes quite a big difference in terms of the capital like required to actually provide liquidity for some of this stuff and get the same returns. But what I really wanted to talk about too is this licensing stuff too. Now, I know again this isn't not much to do with like the actual protocol itself, but it is pretty big in terms of like the decision they made here, especially because of competitors like SushiSwap and all that stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and just read off what the license is real quick. So as you can see here, they say that we strongly believe decentralized finance infrastructure should ultimately be free, open source software, which is beautiful. That's like the initial mantra for crypto in general. At the same time, we think the Uniswap community should be the first to build any ecosystem around the Uniswap V3 core codebase. With this in mind, Uniswap V3 core will launch under the Business Source License 1.1, effectively a time-delayed GPL 2.0 or later license. Essentially, this license limits the use of a V3 source code in a commercial or production setting for up to 2 years, at which point it will convert to a GPL license into perpetuity. My God, I don't know how I know how to say that. And at any point, Uniswap governance can accelerate the change to GPL or grant exemptions to the license at any time by updating the files at a certain address. Now, this is very good. So pretty much what this is saying is that you can't just copy the source code and make your own. Kind of like how Binance first did, kind of like how SushiSwap did. A lot of pretty much swapping. I mean, pretty much almost any, as far as I'm concerned, any swapping like integration that ever happened outside of Ethereum kind of copy Uniswap when it first came out. So to me, what they're doing here is like it's funny, like they're protecting their product that they made, most likely to keep Ethereum exclusive. You know what I mean? While at the same time being like, obviously we know that everything crypto is supposed to be open source and all that stuff. So we're just going to put a timer on it, which makes sense. Honestly, I fuck with it. You know what I mean? Obviously, your boy's got a lot of ETH. So to me, I like seeing that shit. Especially because, again, I mean, like, I don't know. Like obviously, like the reason why we want to have a lot of open source stuff is why, right? Well, we want to have a lot of people to be able to build on top of it. Great minds other than our own to kind of contribute to the license and build the decentralized space even more. But at the same time, you have people that don't really. I mean, like for example, there could be someone that just takes the code, puts their own marketing on it, and then just does what they will with it, which is kind of what happened with a lot of them, right? And I think that's what they were trying to avoid, pretty much just copycats. So that's why I like that time delayed GPL license, because essentially after 2 years it'll be any like any type of open source license, just like V2 was, right? And it looks like here at any point, if you have any stay for the governance, then you can actually go ahead and change the time period in which it actually becomes open source. My man Jay, are you from New York? Yes, I am, my brother. Yes, I am, and that's why I like this stuff, because honestly, that's why to me it's such a big deal. Because being in New York, I can't use almost any exchange, bro. I am on my own little island here with my other New Yorkers. And the only thing we can use is KuCoin until they shut us out. I don't even like using KuCoin because it's centralized. But I would like to me I would love to see Uniswap built on like a. Well, actually, I don't know. Yo, let's think about this, right? Technically, if every my main thing with Uniswap, I love Uniswap. The only thing is that it's only on Ethereum, right? Like you can't trade tokens that aren't on Ethereum. And there are a lot of tokens or coins that are, Yeah, the lingo, bro. There you go. That's it, baby. That's it. You know what I mean? That's it. But that's the thing, right? So my thing would be like, technically, if let's say Uniswap V3 does good, Optimism comes out, then we could technically wrap any type of coin that isn't on Ethereum, on Ethereum. So like wrapped, let's say Komodo, wrapped Bitcoin already exists. They also have wrapped ETH, oddly enough. Well, probably on layer 2, it makes sense. But you know what I'm saying? So like shit like that, low key, shit, that would be nuts. Damn, dude. The only thing is that you have to make sure the price tracks it like very closely. But damn, dude, that's just gonna be crazy. I'll be honest with you, like high key, dude. When Uniswap V3 comes out, bro. The only issue is that the onboarding fee, like getting from Ethereum layer 1 to Optimism layer 2, like that to me, that's the only reason why I haven't really been using that many layer 2s, almost at all, because the onboarding fee alone is like fucking $40 or some shit like that. It's crazy, it's nuts. So to me, like, I hope that fee is like very, very little, Shit, if it's like $20, I might have to do it. But we'll see. Hopefully Ethereum scales a lot more by then. But it's only going to be in 2 months. This is coming out, and actually on the main Ethereum net. But the Optimism one, we're not sure about yet. They did say it's going to come out shortly after that. Now, looking at the audits and bug bounty, this isn't anything crazy, but I did want to point this out, just in case any very, very intelligent people were watching. I'm sure you guys, Jay, you're very intelligent. Duncan Harshall, obviously, you guys. But let's just take a look right here real quick. To help find any open vulnerabilities, a public bug bounty will run over the next 30 days, with up to $500,000 offered for critical bugs. More details on the public bug bounty can be found here. Wow, dude. Not over, but $500,000 if you find any bugs. Critical bugs in Uniswap V3. Yeah, I mean, listen, if any of you guys are good at that, doing that stuff, white hat hacking, get on it, bro. $500,000 is quite a bit. I ain't gonna hold you. But I guess technically you can make more money if you just waited it out until there was enough liquidity and just pulled it. Never mind. Don't do that. Never mind. They also talked about some other stuff here. I think non-fungible liquidity. Let's take a look at this stuff. Again, I'm kind of reading this stuff as it goes along, so I'm also very interested to see what this stuff is about. Let's take a look. So as a byproduct of per liquidity pool custom price curves, liquidity positions are no longer fungible and are not represented as ERC20 tokens in the core protocol. Instead, liquidity pool positions will be represented by non-fungible tokens, NFTs. However, common shared positions can be made fungible, ERC20, via peripheral contracts or through other partner protocols. Additionally, trading fees are no longer automatically reinvested back into the pool on liquidity pool's behalf. Wait, liquidity? Yeah. Over time, we expect increasingly sophisticated strategies to be tokenized, making it possible for liquidity pools to participate while maintaining a passive user experience. I think I should be saying liquidity providers, probably. Yeah. Yeah, liquidity providers to participate while maintaining a passive user experience. This could be multi-positions, auto-rebalancing to concentrate around the market price, fee reinvestment, lending, and more. And of course, they have flexible fees as well. Let's take a look at advanced oracles. Yeah, I really kind of wanted to look at that. Duncan says they must be confident. You mean, oh, you're talking about New Yorkers? Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I think, I don't know if you're talking about New Yorkers, but I think you're talking about Uniswap. You mean, I mean, I know Uniswap's very confident. Yeah, yeah, for sure. And New Yorkers are also pretty confident, I would think, you know? I don't know in what, but I think they're pretty confident. Active liquidity, yeah, no, dude, I'm really excited for Uniswap V3, bro. But, I mean, what are we thinking? So it's coming out on May 5th. Let's take a look up here. It's coming out May 5th on mainnet Ethereum, and later on Optimism. Damn, bro. Low-key is kind of a minute away, I ain't gonna hold you. That's like a month. It's like a month and a half away, right? Because it's March 23rd. Damn, bro. I don't know. I'm looking forward to Uniswap V3, bro. For sure. For sure. I mean, to me, I guess anything that's related to Ethereum that's good, I'm looking forward to it. Let's be honest. You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, your boys in ETH chill. Let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it all the way 100. You know what I mean? But I'm very happy about this stuff, and it's good to see that they actually have what's it called? Like I'm glad that they released something about it, you know, instead of waited till May, because low key, like, I don't know, not to say that anyone would lose faith between now and May, but you know, it definitely helps out a little bit, you know. Oh yeah, you're saying Uniswap they're confident because of the $500,000 bug bounty. I'm sure, but honestly, dude, I don't think low key, bro. Listen, you'd be surprised, Duncan. $500,000 isn't a lot. It's really not. Like to find like a critical bug. Like, I'll be honest with you. I probably shouldn't be saying this, but let's be honest. I don't think anyone that's watching is really gonna take what I'm saying seriously. I shouldn't have said that either. But anyways, a $500,000 bug bounty is like pennies in the crypto space, bro. Like, you think about it. If let's say this shit goes live May 5th. We wait a month. But let's say it goes live May 5th. I guarantee you that by the end of the day, that same day, there's going to be a lot more than that at stake within the protocol, you know? So low key, $500,000 ain't that much. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Sounds like a lot to us, but for them, for Uniswap, hell no. Because I'm pretty sure that they take a fee from each swap, don't they? Like very small amount, a very small fee, but you know, it adds up. Duncan says he's very excited but worried about a project that he's in, trying to solve the liquidity problem. Excited but worried about it. Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. The liquidity problem for, you mean just decentralized exchanges in general for Uniswap? I mean, I don't think Uniswap is a liquidity problem. But like other dexes for sure. Like one of my favorite dexes that low-key no one uses is like the Atomic Dex Komodo, right? That's just a cross-chain dex. That's not even like built on anything. That one I'm worried about because it's like those guys have huge liquidity problems. The issue is that there's got to be a reason for someone to provide liquidity for a protocol, right? You know, like for example, again, I provide liquidity for Mirror protocol, of course on Terra, like on that blockchain, and the incentive for me to do that is the return on the liquidity pool tokens that I have. Which at this point isn't that much. I mean, 133% APY is pretty high, but you know, it's enough for me to be like, all right, you know, let me provide liquidity for the protocol and get my return. You know, but if you don't have that incentive, then it's like, okay, like then there's an issue. Then there's an issue. But I don't know, bro. I mean, is it on Ethereum? Because honestly, listen, if it's on Ethereum, I mean, I would think that almost any type of decentralized exchange on Ethereum has a good amount of liquidity to play with. I guess depending on the pair, obviously. Like, you know, it's funny. I was on 1inch the other day and I was trying to swap. I forgot what I was trying to swap, but it was like probably one of like the lower key coins, which makes sense. But like the slippage was like really high. I mean, and it's so weird though because I thought 1inch was like a DEX aggregator. Like I thought it added like liquidity from other exchanges. You know, it took liquidity from other exchanges. But I guess not. Like I know Curve kind of does a little bit of that. Urine kind of like plugs into other different smart contracts and stuff. But yeah, I don't know. And I wonder where those like kind of play into Uniswap V3. Like, Yeah, I'm not even sure because I know 1inch kind of favors Binance chain a little bit more. But yo, listen, bro, Binance Sushi Swap, they must be shaking in their boots, baby. Let's. I kind of want to see. And Sushi Swap isn't even the worst. Isn't Sushi Swap on Sushi Swap's on Ethereum, isn't it? I mean, that's not. I get it. They want to protect their creation. You know, why not? Like, why have your shit ripped off and copied when you don't have to have that happen? You know? Yeah, exactly. Let's take a look at this. Harshal says, "Give me Binance, bro." Bugging. Duncan says, "Yeah, it's called Unistake, no shill." Unistake? Oh, okay, Unistake. Okay, I'll take a look. Well, so there you go, bro. Listen, and there you go. So it's on Ethereum, so it should do fine, bro. I mean, listen, bro. They are taking the Uni name. Look at this shit. Wait, what does this guy say? Money talks. If Layer 2 Uniswap makes things cheap, it'll be used once again. Otherwise, it will be the same old, check out the new boss, same as the old boss story. Ethereum network fees are cannibalizing DeFi without any end in sight, except L2 adoption. Yeah, dude. Well, I mean, okay. To say no end in sight, I think is a little bit unfair. I mean, in terms of like the like one thing I know, we got a couple things going on with Ethereum right now, right? We have EIP 1559 coming through. I think they're saying in July, in the London hard fork that's happening. Is it the London hard fork or the Berlin? I think it's the London hard fork. And essentially, that's not going to technically like reduce the fee cost, but it's going to make the fee costs more like averaged. Like it's going to be more organized in terms of being able to like if you're familiar with like sending transactions on MetaMask, like you always have to like manually enter a gas fee, manually enter another fee. It's pretty confusing for like regular people to do it. It's going to organize that a lot more. There's going to be a base fee and a regular tip. So all you're changing is the tip if you want. You know, if you want your transaction to go faster, you give more of a tip to the miners. If you want it to go, you know, if you don't want to pay that much, then, you know, you put a little bit less. It's going to take longer. But along with that comes, I think it was like another little addition that makes Ethereum, it makes Ethereum more scarce by burning it. I almost forgot about that one. Technically, the base fee is burned with EIP 1559. But there's something else, too, I was thinking about. Shit, what was the other one? Anyways, that was one of the things. But the merger for Ethereum 1 and Ethereum 2 also is coming this year as well. Well, I think they're saying they might happen by the end of the year, from what I heard. Mainly just because apparently like the miners are making like a huge deal about EIP 1559. So they want to get that shit. So like, I don't know. It's such a weird situation. It's like because the miners are complaining, I guess, about them not making as much money from because of EIP 1559 happening. I guess the Ethereum team or the devs have been like, yo, listen, if y'all keep complaining, we're just gonna merge proof of stake into proof of work, and y'all won't be able to make anything. It's such a weird situation. You know what I mean? Like, I wonder if there's like anything comparable to that in history, but it's pretty dope. Because honestly, if that happens, then we're just another step closer to Ethereum 2 being like fully done. But I don't think the entire Ethereum 2 will be done until like ETH 2 will be done for a while though. I wouldn't say until like maybe like end of next year, 2022, probably, to be honest with you. I mean, again, I don't know, but from what I've heard and shit, that's what it sounds like to me. Then again, I always like preparing for the worst, so maybe that's why I'm saying that. I don't know, but still, let's see. What the hell is this guy saying? Let's take a look at this. Just read a little bit of what people on Twitter are saying about Uniswap V3. As a result, in V3, the pool contract does not implement the ERC20 standard. Anyone can create an ERC20 token contract in the periphery that makes a liquidity position more fungible, but it will have to have an additional logic to handle distribution of, reinvestment of, collected fees. Alternatively, anyone could create a periphery contract that wraps an individual liquidity position, including collected fees, in a non-fungible token. And this guy says, why? Why is that huge? Well, the ability to create all kinds of contracts to interact with the liquidity pool will allow for big brains to create unlimited types of derivatives and will allow for projects to properly incentivize provision of liquidity. Dude, literally, I feel like this entire V3 is just about fucking liquidity. Layer 2 and liquidity. That's what it's about. I love it. Yo, Castor the Bastard. I love your name, bro. Castor the Bastard says, I read that sushi's going to AVAX. Damn, for real? No way. Let me hold on. Okay. We gotta check that out. That I want to see. I want to see that shit. Sushi swap. Let's see. If they're going to AVAX, bro, damn. Yo, what a way to take an L. If they're actually going to AVAX. Let me see. Sushi swap. Hold on, bro. Yo, listen. Where'd you find that shit out, bro? There's no way they're going to... Harvest Finance. Because, I mean, I'll be honest with you. I guess it would make sense. I mean, it's not like they can do much, right? Because they can't copy the code anymore, unfortunately. They haven't said anything since, you know? But if they do go to AVAX, no, you know what's going to happen, right? That happens. That's essentially going to be like, that's like literally like, that's like them bending the knee essentially, right? And it's funny because again, they're on the same protocol. They're on Ethereum. So to me, it's like, you know, whatever. I'm not the one who made the code, so I don't really care. But it kind of just goes to show that it's like, it doesn't extend only past Ethereum. You know what I mean? Like they can happen to exchanges on Ethereum, obviously exchanges on Binance, so even AVAX in this case. But I assume that the reason they're going to AVAX is because, all right, we're not going to be even a contender at this point when May comes. So let's just move to a protocol that has no exchange on it, which is AVAX, I'm sure, and at least make some sort of an impact there. So, hey, you know what? I mean, it's not a bad idea in their end, but like, that just really shows like how much of nothing they did. Yo, why aren't we making our own exchange, bruh? Come on. We should make our own exchange. Just copy fucking V2. What does SushiSwap offer? As far as I'm concerned, it's literally just a clone of Uniswap. Let's take a look real quick. I mean, when it first came out, I think it could technically be a little bit different now. Let's take a look. Let's enter the application real quick. Yeah, it's a lot different now. A lot different. Yeah, because I could have sworn when SushiSwap first came out, it was pretty much just like a copy of it. But I think ever since they've done quite a bit. I mean, as you can see, they have quite a lot of liquidity. I mean, $4.5 billion of liquidity is like that. That's no joke. They have a lot of a lot of liquidity in there. Volume is going down low key. I mean, not really. I mean, honestly, it's been doing pretty good. But I think I don't know, man. I think after this little announcement and shit, people are just. I mean, you can't really do anything until Uniswap V3 comes out, but still, like, listen, this whole time, bro, I've been chilling. I've been waiting. Lurking in the lurking in the background, is waiting for some announcement to come through. Cause I don't know, bro. Listen, I still think that ETH will come through in terms of like, being that like hub for DeFi again. Obviously right now it's spade is spade. Let's keep it a buck. It's not right now. Ethereum is definitely not the hub for DeFi right now. It's just not. It's too expensive. But I think it will reclaim that space sooner rather than later. You know what I mean? I know a lot of people are saying that it might not, mainly because we have so many other chains right now, like Binance Smart Chain. Fucking damn, that's the only one I can think of. Tron, whatever. AVAX. And then Cardano coming up forward on this. I think it's Q3. I read that the smart contracts are coming to Cardano. But shoo, I don't know, bro. Like, I think by then, low key, people are going to be kind of chilling with Ethereum, Because, I mean, there's a lot of layer 2 stuff on Matic right now, So to me, it's like, why not just build on Matic or Polygon, I mean, Because it works very well. And it's very easy to develop on. Like, literally, I took a smart contract of a token that I made, like, was it 2 years ago? 3 years ago now. Holy shit. 3 years ago. And literally went into fucking Remix, deployed that shit, and it was perfectly running just fine on Matic, which is crazy, bro. So to me, it's like, you literally might as well just develop on Matic right now, It's nuts. Jay says, if Uniswap moves to AVAX, that would eventually... let me read this shit. If Uniswap moves to AVAX, they would eventually be able to work with other chains besides Ethereum. I think you mean SushiSwap, right? Oh, well, if you're talking about Uniswap in general, then no, yeah, exactly. I mean, the thing is that I don't think they're gonna do that. Like, I don't think they would want to do that. I think, like the way Hayden's thinking and the way these other guys are thinking, like they're kind of just looking at Ethereum as just the main DeFi chain. To be honest with you, and I don't know. I mean, I would say, listen, at the end of the day, we know that it's not gonna be just Ethereum. Let's keep it a buck. It's not gonna be just Ethereum. That's like only gonna be it's only gonna have smart contracts on it. In reality, what I think it's really just gonna be like. Think of it this way. I would think it's almost gonna be like Google is. with their phones, right? There's Google, the main company. They have their own phone, right? So like Ethereum. Ethereum's the main blockchain. They have their own, they have their own token, their own chain. But you have different companies using the same software. So you got the Android software, right? Google lets any company use that essentially, from as far as I'm concerned. But they're still technically different companies, but they're all using the same type of software. So what I think low-key is going to happen, I think it's going to be kind of like that, where the main shit is on Ethereum, but you have other companies or projects using the EVM, or maybe even having their own chains, but having a bridge to Ethereum. You know what I mean? Because it's like I almost see it as like a fucking like a city, right? Fucking the main thing is Ethereum, and you got other like little towns and shit connecting to the main city. You know what I mean? And for you to not connect, yeah, you got your own little society over there, but you're not getting the main benefits that if you were, if you're connected to the city. You know what I'm saying? What a weird fucking explanation. But that's what I'm thinking, low key. Went on a huge tangent there. Is there any solution to front running bots in V3? That I have no idea. I'm not gonna lie to you, I have no idea. Front running bots in V3. Will, I think that's you can correct me if I'm wrong, but that's kind of like in terms of like for example, when like a liquidity pool first goes live, like they're releasing a project is releasing a coin or whatever, like an IDO, whatever the fuck that is, and bots just go in there and start buying the shit out of it. So by the time any regular person goes ahead and tries to be able to buy something, the price is already high. Is that what you're talking about? I mean, I don't think so. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I think one good solution for that would be in terms of like, actually, I think doesn't Balancer eliminate that though? I think Balancer eliminates that. Again, I don't know about Uniswap, but I know Balancer. I'm pretty sure Balancer eliminates that issue because they have like a timed thing or whatever. Duncan says ETH is king. 3 main players: Cardano, Ethereum, and Polkadot. Well, that's what I'm saying. So Cardano and Polkadot to me seem like the biggest potential threats because Cardano and Polkadot, neither of them are live with smart contracts or whatever, like actually live. So to me, it's like, all right, like as far as I'm concerned, that's the biggest potential competitor. Binance Smart Chain, although technically it's taking a lot of market share from Ethereum, technically, it's not the same thing, right? It's a CDFI exchange. I mean, we'll call it what it is. It's a centralized exchange. It's a decentralized exchange with centralized features on it that make it faster and better, technically. So yeah, I mean, I guess I can't really compare Binance to it. I really can't. But Cardano, once smart contracts get on that, I want to see how Cardano's going to play out, bro. Honestly, like, I'm not the biggest Cardano guy. I really don't care too much about it, but I am very interested to see how it's going to play out. I mean, listen, I mean, whether it be Cardano, whether it be Polkadot, I want both those to do really good. Like, any product that is good in this space is good for me, good for us, really, right? Anything that's more decentralized is good for the people. So I really don't care. But as long as it works and it's permissionless and all that stuff, I'm chilling, bro. I would just prefer it to be Ethereum. That's all I'm saying. Uniswap, Caster the Bastard says, Uniswap will not leave Ethereum. However, they will use L2 solutions. Yeah, exactly. Like Optimism, they said they were going to use. Again, I don't know why they're not using Polygon because it's already live, but I don't know. Eliza says, what's going on with Polygon? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. There you go. I don't know what's going on with Polygon, but as far as I'm concerned, they're working just fine, bro. Like, again, like I said, I deployed some shit on Polygon the other day, and it worked perfectly. Literally no hiccups. It's literally like you're deploying to the mainnet. It's easy as shit, honestly. And to me, that's what makes me so excited about it. Honestly, I wish I had a lot of Polygon or Matic, I guess is what it's called. I wish I had a lot of Matic, bro, because I really mess with it. Boring World says, in my opinion, Avalanche is bigger threats at Ethereum. Boring World, what makes you say that, my friend? Just me actually just wondering. I mean, because I feel like Avalanche has been out for a minute. I know it just like mooned the other day. Actually, that might be like 2 weeks ago mooned, or a week ago or some shit like that. But like, I feel like, I don't know, like not that many people are talking about Avalanche. It is kind of funny, right? I feel like no one's really talking about Avalanche. To me, it almost seems like a blockchain for business, which is such a weird thing to say, right? BFB, blockchain for business. From what I saw about it, I mean, it seems very composable as well, kind of like Polkadot. Obviously, I made a video about it a little while ago, but I don't know. Honestly, I'll be honest with you. I'm not sure why a lot of people aren't using it, to be honest, because I know that they also use the EVM, or like no, they plug into the EVM as well, I think. But yeah, I'm not sure. Will, man, this man retracted his message, man. Devin says Terra is life. Harshal says he messes with Terra too. Yo, Terra's big, bro. Listen, bro. I was talking to Harshal, bro, texting back and forth a little while ago, bro. Listen, I'm about to bring up CoinMarketCap real quick, just for Terra, bro. All right, we don't get too crazy because I really want to focus on Ethereum and like these chains. But, bro, hold on. Listen, bro. Okay. Y'all know that I don't do calls. I don't do none of that shit because at the end of the day, I don't know. I honestly listen, bro. As far as I'm concerned, I'm a bozo, all right? So who am I to tell you where to put your money? But bro, when I made a video about Mirror, like in January, Terra was less than a dollar, bro. And I don't know why it didn't occur to me. It's like, and because mind you, I knew about Terra. Like literally, I was on KuCoin. Your boy bought. I had to buy the Terra UST, right? UST, the Terra stablecoin. And obviously, I had to use the Terra blockchain to do it. I'm like, yo, this is fast, it's cheap, this is fire, you know? But obviously, I was transferring it to buy Mirror. I don't know why the fuck. I think at the time, everyone, like, the biggest thing wasn't necessarily chains. The biggest thing was, like, synthetics. Like, not synthetics, the protocol, but just synthetics in general, like synthetic assets. So, to me, when I saw Mirror, I'm like, yo, this shit's fire. Like, I gotta buy this shit. And mind you, like, it was, like, the market cap was, like, less than 50 million. I think it was, like, 34 million bucks. Now it's a lot more than that. But like, I'm like, yo, I gotta get this shit. And I looked at Terra, but Terra was already like 100 and something, like in terms of like the place in market cap, bro. But now, my God, this shit's top ranked 16. I guess because my thing is like, I'm always looking for like the mathematical best returns. You know what I'm saying? Like, so when I saw Terra at rank 100 and something, I'm like, all right, let's keep it a buck. Can Terra go up? Yes, but do I really see it going? Like, do I see the net amount of money being made from Terra more than the net amount of money being made from Mirror? Because Mirror's all the way back in like the 500s in terms of rank. Nah, I'm gonna use a Mirror. So like, it's just crazy, bro. But listen, it's all good, bro. It's all good. A 20x increase. Listen, bro. We'll find that shit somewhere else, right, boys? We'll find that shit somewhere else. Okay, hold on. Will is saying no frontrunner bots watch the mempool and buy. Oh wait, okay, here we go. Okay, Will's explaining to us what a frontrunner bot is. Oh wait, did I just decrease this thing? The black. Hold on. I gotta hold on. I gotta make this thing a little better. Okay, here we go. Are we good? We good right there? The transfers over here. Bam. Okay, good. Okay, Will says frontrunner bots watch the mempool and buy before your buy with higher gas and sell afterwards, forcing you to pay a higher price and draining ETH from your transaction. Happens over and over. Yeah, that sounds really bad. Okay, I hope they made it sure that, you know, in this case that's not gonna be able to happen. But shit, that's crazy, bro. I mean, I guess the thing is like, and I'll be honest, like, I mean, I don't know much about that shit because listen, bro, I don't use Uniswap. It's too expensive. It's too fucking expensive, bro. It's just way too fucking expensive. Caster the Bastard said this was the link. I read that. Maybe SushiSwap you're talking about. Let me see. Eliza Lopez says, to be honest, I don't like many crypto channels because they say, buy this, but you break it down, and it's nice to hear from a more down-to-earth opinion. Appreciate it, brother. Yeah, man, and that's the thing. Actually, if you're interested in that stuff, later on, I'm going to do a live stream later on, actually, as well. See more about, like, the ethics of some of this, like, talking about crypto as a content creator and stuff like that. But, yeah, bro, like, honestly, to me, it's like, listen, I'm going to keep it a buck, bro. I'm a selfish individual. So selfish, in fact, that I don't like feeling like a piece of shit. And I would feel like a piece of shit if I were to tell you guys what to buy. Because I don't know. I don't fucking know. You know what I'm saying? I don't fucking know. Like, I buy what to me looks like maybe a potential good investment, right? That's all. That's it, you know? And the worst thing, I don't know. I hate having I hate having that feeling that someone else might feel like they're getting burned because of what I told them, you know? So that's why, when I say none of this shit is financial advice, I really mean that shit. Obviously, we all know at the end of the day that people are going to take it and run with it. I mean, we all know that. We're not idiots. Just because we say it's not financial advice doesn't mean people aren't going to act on it. I know that. But that's why I want to make sure what I'm saying is as much as I can, at least, is as honest as I can truly put it, you know? That's why that Smart Key video, very interesting. I'm going to talk about that Smart Key video later, but appreciate the words, Lizer. Will S said, we'll look into Balancer anyways, thanks. Yeah, bro, look into Balancer. I think Balancer prevents that. Balancer, there's specific So there's like specific types of the bootstrapping pools, I think is what they call them. Those pools, I think they should prevent that. I'm pretty sure they prevent that. Could be wrong. Partial says, yeah, we got another 20x in Anchor. Yo, shouts out to Anchor, bro. 10 cents. Bro, hold on. I need to go back real quick. Didn't I make a video? I know I made a video about Anchor. Anchor was actually the first video I made that blew up, low key. I made that video a minute ago though. Like, I'm gonna go back to my channel real quick, and I want to see what the price was because honestly, I don't even remember. And I think I made that video after it kind of shot up a little bit. But dude, Anchor's at 10 cents, bro. Holy shit. Let me see. Okay, here we go. Anchor. Okay, Anchor had already pumped that day, and I made a video about it, right? Hold on, let's just bring it up real quick. Damn, bro, I'm looking crusty in this video. Oof. Hold on. Let's look at the price real quick. Okay, the price here. Okay, no, it was already a cent. But I think when I made another video about like my top 3 picks for 2021. And listen, bro, I did that shit because high key, your boy knew. Your boy felt like them shits were gonna pop. Not right then and there, but I felt like they were gonna pop. I think Anchor was one of those coins that I mentioned. Was it? Let me see. Yeah, it was. Top 3 altcoins that will explode. Yeah. Again, I don't like doing too many videos like that because to me it's very disingenuous. But yeah. Okay, we'll get me out of here. Okay, Jay says Terra and Mirror on Cosmos. Cosmos have dexes coming as well. Gravity and Sif Chain. Yes, Cosmos. Cosmos is another one. Dude, Cosmos to me, like everyone was mentioning that shit like last year. And I haven't heard anything about it recently. I think that recent update they did, but that's it. You know what I'm saying? Holy shit, yo, Eliza, good looks, bro. Damn, bro, $10. Yo, that's the first donation I ever got. That's dope. I didn't know you could give donations. Good looks, my guy. Good motherfucking looks. I'm actually afraid people are gonna use that donation shit like maliciously and like try to like market their coins on it. I've seen that shit in, like Sheldon Evans and BitBoy Crypto, where like they'll go live. People like donate $50 and like they'll pitch like a coin to the chat. I appreciate it, brother. I really do. That's crazy. But again, I'm gonna go into all this shit later on in terms of like the YouTube revenue and all that stuff. In terms of I mean not the numbers and all that stuff. But I'm gonna kind of break it down for you guys later on. Because I kind of want to talk about that stuff. Money making for content creators. Now that I have like a little bit of little toe dipped into it, But I appreciate it, Eliza. Thank you, brother. Yeah, Cosmos, it's crazy, bro. I don't know. It sounds like a really good, like, what do you call it? A really good, protocol blockchain and whatnot. But the thing is that, as far as I'm concerned, you can correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. I don't think, yeah, purchase your coin, Eliza. I don't think Cosmos is like a competitor by any means to Ethereum, is it? Like, as far as I'm concerned, it's just connecting blockchains, is it not? I could be wrong on that. And I don't know too much about Cosmos, but as far as I'm concerned, they were kind of their whole gist, their whole whatever you want to call it, was to connect the blockchains, not really to replace like Ethereum or whatever, which I can fuck with. I like that. Will says true. Devin says I use Uniswap. Got to do volume for it to be worth it. Yeah, no, exactly, Devin. No, I feel that. But that's the thing. Like low key, dude. If you use what do you fucking call it, man? Well, I mean, Terra. Okay, well, it depends. Mirror, there was enough stuff on Mirror, Terra, whatever, to actually go ahead and provide. Actually, hold on. I don't know what I'm talking about. Yo, fucking, come on, Harshal. Yo, this man made me lose my train of thought. It made me lose my train of thought with the $5 donation. He says buy a Pluto coin. Fucking guy, bro. What the fuck is a Pluto coin? Okay, hold on. Yo, this is gonna be an issue, bro. I appreciate y'all's donations, bro. Thank you so much. Yo, Harshal, man. We out, all right? We out to the city, bro. Fuck, what was I gonna say, man? Oh yeah, okay. When I first provided liquidity for Mirror on Terra, the incentive for me to do that was because, and by the way, Devin, this is towards you, is because there was no volume, there was no liquidity at all. So when I was providing liquidity for it, the return was like 300%. It was huge. So for liquidity providers, exchanges that don't have that much liquidity on it is good. But yeah, like you said, I mean, for exchanges like regular people like you and I, yeah, I mean, we're going to want to be on a place with a lot of liquidity, so there isn't much slippage. Well, I sound like such a nerd, dude. Slippage. But yeah, bro. Thank you guys for the donations, bro. Like, again, I want to make sure I'm not coming out, like, I'm not asking for any of this shit, okay? I'd almost prefer you not donate. I'd rather you put that shit into a coin. I'd rather you put that shit into like a coin. But let's see. So I think we were just talking this shit apparently. But yeah, no, I think. Oh really? Oh my wait, Mir is on PancakeSwap now, 212% APR. I think I saw that. Yeah, but that's different, bro. Hold on. You know, I'm glad you mentioned that shit, bro. Let's take a look real quick. I'm gonna have to change the stream name just so we can kind of keep it on topic because technically this isn't. We're not even talking about Uniswap anymore, but whatever. It's similar. Hold on, let's take a look. Fucking PancakeSwap. I never thought I'd be on this website. Ugh. Fucking Binance. Let's take a look. Exchange. It's probably on pools, I would think, right? APR is in cake. Okay, that's why. Okay, the APR is in cake. That's what I'm saying, bro. I ain't trying to get no cake. You know, not that kind of cake. I want me some mirror, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's probably in farms maybe then. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's probably somewhere over here. Can't even search it, bro. Come on, what's up with that user experience, man? Oh, here we go. Mirror UST. Yeah, it's a lot. 229%, but that's in cake, and I don't want cake. Not to mention, I think I prefer to stay in the Terra blockchain, to be honest with you, because they also cross to Ethereum, and listen, bro, that's why I bought Mirror. I'm not gonna lie to you, that's why I bought it, high key, because to me it's like, all right, at the end of the day, your boy's betting on ETH, straight up, you know what I'm saying? So why not buy Mirror, which is both on Terra, Ethereum, and Binance Smart Chain? Whether one of those three go big, which is a pretty likely chance, your boy's still gonna have Mirror, which is still gonna be good. So that's why I have a lot of Mirror and not Terra, even though I think Terra is going to do really good. Elijah said, "I'm doing Polygon and Bitcoin. He just started doing it again, my man." Oh yeah, that was his $10 pitch. All right, there you go, Polygon and Bitcoin. Listen, good choices, bro. You know what's funny, dude? I honestly don't even have that much Bitcoin. I ain't gonna hold you. Like I have like almost none, low key. I have a lot more ETH than Bitcoin. Mainly just because it's like. Listen, Bitcoin's gonna be the gold, the scarcest asset in the world. Everyone knows that. But I feel like low key, like I don't know, but like you know, I'll be honest with you guys. I'm a little greedy. I'm a little bit greedy. So to me, it's like I feel like Ethereum is gonna do a lot more gains than Bitcoin will. To me, that's kind of just why. And I think Ethereum will be like a very scarce asset as well. Once ETH2 comes out, once EIP 1559 comes out, and there's burning. Once all that stuff happens, I think Ethereum's gonna be very scarce and to me, like the price right now is not financial advice. The price right now is like low key. You know what? It's justified. Honestly, I'm gonna say it's justified. Like, yeah, technically everything is mooned already, and Ethereum's kind of waiting right now. But if you think about it, it makes sense because right now it's just not usable. It's really not. Like once all this other stuff comes out and it's more usable again, you can transact with it and all that shit. Oh yeah, that shit's gonna fucking pop, bro. Like I honestly think like once the merger comes through. And you can use the mainnet Ethereum like for anything and not get fucking charged out the ass. Yo, yeah, dude. I high key think that shit's gonna moon. High key, bro. Because it's just waiting right now. Devin says swap cake for UST, swap UST for Mir. Yeah, I like Terra Chain, but if you're holding Mir APR, is better on Pancake. Yeah, no, I feel that. Wait, Mir APR is better on. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, but this is the Mir USTL LP pool. Oh, I see. So you just swap the cake. Yeah, but does it equal out to the same amount though? Because technically, right now the Mirror UST for this is 229%. The one on Terra is 133%. This is almost double that. But do you technically get the same amount in dollars though? Yeah, am I bugging out? What the fuck am I talking about? Hold on. Yeah, this is a lot better. What are you talking about? The thing is that you have to trust the Binance Smart Chain. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. Like, I feel comfortable going to the Mirror dashboard and doing it there. You know what I'm saying? And listen, bruh, comfortability has a very, very big place in crypto. Let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck. It really does. That's what I'm saying. So personally, that's why I haven't used the PancakeSwap at all, to be honest with you. Because to me, it's just like, whenever I look at it, I just see like. And listen, if you watched some of my videos, I'm all about marketing, right? Although I have a degree in engineering, I'm all about marketing too. Like how things are presented to the people. When I see this shit, I just think of like, I don't know, I just think of like, it just looks like so predatory to me. It's not, to me, honestly, this is a fine, front setup they have over here. But it almost reminds me of like Justin Sun to a certain extent. And I know it's entirely different blockchain. That's Tron, but I don't know, man. I just don't like it. I feel like they're luring me into like stake my coins on their exchange. I don't like it. Will says, personally, I think institutions are subduing the price of Ethereum while buying it over the counter until they have as much as they need. That's a good point. I'm sure Bitcoin has been kind of the same. Whenever these companies buy Bitcoin, they buy it over the counter. That's why you don't see huge buy orders come out in these exchanges. But Ethereum is probably the same way. I'll be honest with you, bro. Any company that is smart will be buying the shit out of Ethereum right now. High key. That's what I'm thinking. As a regular person, it's different. I mean, not really. It's still an investment at the end of the day. But still, like, damn, bro. I keep it a buck, bro. If your boy had like a shitload of money, if your boy was fucking stacked, oh man. I mean, I still don't like the idea of buying $1,700 Ethereum because I cost averaged in like way earlier, like in the 200 range. But if I had a lot of money, wasn't doing anything with it, I'd probably buy me some ETH, bro. Especially if I was a company. Fuck it, you know, like we have like a couple $100,000 just chilling, waiting to be, invested in. Listen, bro, get the fuck out the stock market, all right? We don't need none of that shit anymore. Do all that shit in crypto, half that shit in Ethereum, and half in the other altcoins that may fucking bust or go to the moon. That's what I would say, bro. And that's why I'm not a CEO of any company, because they'd probably fall real quick. Devin says, I agree, but I like the fact that the UST bridge is managed by TFL and not Binance. The Terra, yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, okay, there you go. Okay, see, I didn't know that. Well, actually, no, yeah, obviously, yeah, it's managed by the Terra. It's managed by Terra and not Binance. I don't know, bro. I think, yeah, but hold on, but still, like, even if you use the bridge, you still have to end up putting it back here and doing whatever. Oh shit! Hold on, the mirror pool to stake is 77%. That's a lot. Right now it's at like 33% on the regular mirror. But that's what I'm saying, bro. There's a reason why it's so high. That's like whenever you go to Curve. Like if you go to Curve, let's take a look here. Curve die. Hold on, Curve.fi, right? Is that what it is? Let's see, Curve.fi, Curve.fi. What a dated dashboard, bro. That's why when you go here, bro, you'll see that the highest APYs, are going to be the ones with, what do you call it? USDC. You see that? USDC? This one's like 27% because it has USDC in it, right? 1% USDC right there. I mean, for the most part it is. But that's what I'm saying. That's why, because, obviously the more risky you're willing to be, the more money you're going to make. That's just how it is, Like, I wouldn't want to expose myself to USDC in this case because... Well, actually, I think technically maybe the reason why it's kind of gone down a little bit is because they didn't win the lawsuit as far as I'm concerned. They kind of just got slapped a little fine, and that was it. But still, it's the same concept as what I'm trying to get at. Like, I don't want to get exposed to the Binance Smart Chain personally. Not that there's anything wrong with it. Like, I don't expect to see that shit fail tomorrow. I just don't feel like comfortable with it. That's all, bro. Harshal says PancakeSwap UI is trash, bro. Looks fake in like no Neopets game. Oh, like a Neopets game. Oh my god. Well, there you go. So Harshal said it best, bro. Fuck all that. Neopets, bro. I'm dead. Elijah says I'm gonna sell everything I own and invest all in the Dogecoin. Please, bro. No, don't do it. All right, that's the one thing I'm gonna tell you, bro. Don't do that shit. That's the one thing I will say. Straight up, bro. I'm not going to say that's financial advice because this is a live stream. But come on, bro. Don't do it, bro. Listen, you joke, bro. But there's a lot of people that like low-key were doing that shit, man. That were just like straight up throwing all their money into Dogecoin. And I don't know, man. It's not like it's a shame or anything. But to me, it's like, if you're going to get into the crypto and buy Dogecoin, at least learn about like the other coins that have like good utility, Although Dogecoin is a meme coin, it really does its job in terms of exposing people to the crypto market. So I'm very happy about that. Hopefully for the good reason, though. I mean, because let's be honest, bro. Anyone who bought Dogecoin at 7 cents, they're probably crying, bro. How much is Dogecoin, anyways? Oh, God, I'm putting myself in this position again. We're looking through 5 cents. Okay, you didn't lose that much money, but still, damn, 5 cents is a lot. Hey, Harshal says Doge is Elon's favorite coin. I buy it too, my man. Boring World says sell everything and buy Uniswap so I don't get what? Sell everything and buy Uniswap so I don't get liquidated when it goes below $32. Oh man, is this man fucking leverage trading, bro? You bugging out, man. Bugging out. I will never leverage trade, man. Never. Where's the Unicoin? Because I think it was up today. $32. Listen, bro, you better hope that shit doesn't drop below 32, bro. Damn, look at that. Staircase to heaven right there. I made 30% and bought more ETH, says Harshal. PSA, don't buy crypto on Robinhood. That is all. That's it, brother. Do not buy crypto on Robinhood. That is a fact. Yeah. You can't transfer it out. You don't even own it. Elijah said everyone was so hyped on that. Where do you think we'll end up realistically? You mean on Dogecoin or... Yeah, Dogecoin, right? You know what? Fuck it. Let's take a look at Dogecoin, bro. So real quick. We're not gonna be on it too long. Real quick. They do have something called the Doge Dex, by the way, so it is technically DeFi. No, not really. Where is it gonna end up, bro? I don't know. Bro, like here's the thing, man. Like, okay, realistically, where do we think it's gonna end up? High key. You know what I think, bro? I think it's long run. It's gonna go up. Long run. I honestly think it is. It's cemented itself at this point as the ultimate meme coin, the one true meme coin. So to me, it'll probably go up. Yeah, probably. Do I think you should buy it? Hell no. I mean, like, and to me, an investment's only worth it if it's a sound investment. You know, if you can sleep comfortably at night with that investment. I would not sleep comfortable at night with like $10,000 in Dogecoin. I would not. No. I would never get any sleep, bro. Hell no. Yeah, Boring said first and last time leverage trading, bro. Damn, bro. Listen, shout out to you, brother. I hope that fucking uni moons. Damn, that's ballsy, bro. That's ballsy. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't want to affect your investment at all. But either way, I think that the reason why I wouldn't want to leverage trade or anything like that, I wonder if you could leverage trade on Uni V3, is because like, I mean, like I'm sure a lot of you know, like the way crypto works, at least some of the prices work in terms of pumping and dumping, is like you buy the rumor and you sell the news. So it's like that Uniswap article to me, that was like, that article was kind of like, usually you would think that was news, but Uniswap's already been pumping. That's the problem. It's technically news, right? But when it comes out, what's going to happen, right? Probably nothing, to be honest with you. Probably nothing's going to happen. So to me, that was news. Low key, that article. Do I think the uni price is going to dump now? I wouldn't think so. Probably. I feel like low key is just going to go sideways from here, to be honest. Because now we have nothing to expect from uni up until May, you know? But then again, the crypto space is weird, and there are such things called pump and dump groups. So that's why I don't trade. Would you sleep comfortably at night with $20,000 in mirror? Says Devin. Would I sleep comfortably at night? Yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, of course I would. Yeah. Again, like, to me, and the funny thing, technically, okay, so mirror was actually part of one of my trading bags, but I ended up liking it so much that I just I provided liquidity for it. The price went up a shitload, and I didn't get as much because I provided liquidity instead of holding it. So I kind of converted it into my main bags. So, yeah, of course, dude. I think Mirror is dope. Again, why? Not only because, like, for example, if Mirror was only on Terra, then, like, I mean, I would still feel comfortable with it because Terra is doing amazing right now. But to be honest with you, bro, like, because they have Mirror on Ethereum and Binance Smart Chain, I thought they had it on another one too, actually. Obviously Terra. But because they have it on those 3 different chains, it's like totally comfortable. Like, to me, that's good. Like, having, and for most of you probably know, most of my portfolio is on Ethereum, is in Ethereum. So, like, I sleep pretty comfortably at night knowing that anyways, right? So to me, anything built on Ethereum, just as fine. Because I know it's going to be around. As long as the project doesn't fuck up. And to me, I don't think Mirror is going to mess up. I mean, they got a whole bunch of people behind it at this point. In the beginning when I first got into it, a little bit, but like not even really, bro. It's like I try to choose the coins, projects, investments, or whatever, that to me, I'm like, this is a no-brainer, you know? It's like, why is the price so low? Why is no one talking about it? And then I get in that bitch, you know what I'm saying? And I guess now it's different because now that I make videos, I can make a video about the coin that I kind of find and talk about. But that's going to go into later on, actually, into the later live stream when I talk about the ethics. But I would say I would sleep comfortably. Dude, why does it take me so long to answer one question, bro? My God. Raphael says, do you know about any airdrop of Uniswap? No, I do not. For V3 or anything like that? No. If anyone's messaging you about that, bro, don't send them shit. You're talking about like a message from Discord or some shit. Don't do it, bro. Mad scammers out here. The only airdrop they had was back in November. Or was it November? Yeah, November. That was pretty thick. Harsh says, I would personally sleep very comfortably with Mirror. My man. Devin says, I make 157 a day for my liquidity staking on Mirror. And the best part is my underlying assets go up in value over time. That's amazing, Devin. See, that's what I'm saying. Well, Devin, let me ask you this, bro. If you feel comfortable, are you staking Mirror to UST? Are you staking Mirror to the M assets? Or like what are you staking Mirror to? What's the other asset that you're staking besides Mirror? Because if you're doing like UST, then it's like, that's what I'm doing. And it's like, yeah, I mean, like I feel comfortable with it. But at the same time, it's like when Mirror goes up, it's good and bad. It's good because the price is going up and I have some tokens. But I lose some of the tokens because of the impermanent loss, you know? But my whole life is going to be about impermanent loss, bro. Fucking Mirror. Raphael says, or something like that because of Uni V3. Do you know? Oh, yeah, and then he asked about the airdrop of Uniswap. Raphael, as far as I'm concerned, no airdrop of Uniswap, bro. As far as I'm concerned. So if anyone's telling you about it, telling you to send them any crypto or like that, tell them to piss off, bro, because there is no airdrop of Uniswap. No. Devin says he's staking UST to the M assets. He buys the stock dips and slowly DCA into his positions. Okay, see, that's a good idea, bro. Like for example, if you fuck with Tesla, right? And obviously you don't want to be too exposed to anything else. That makes sense. To be honest, Devin, I'm surprised you don't do the M asset to Mirror then, because like if you're investing in the M asset, I feel like you might as well just. I mean, is there a pool for that? Oh yeah, maybe there actually isn't a pool for the M assets to Mirror. I didn't even think about that, because that'd be a thick pool. Like Tesla to Mirror, that would be fucking crazy. That would be like overpowered, bro. Both of them would go up like crazy. Raphael says, I asked that because previously there was a Uniswap airdrop. Yeah, nah. The Uniswap airdrop was just for the governance of Uniswap, like in general, as far as I'm concerned. So it's like the governance for current Uni V2 is gonna like extend on over to V3. So if you have like 10 Uni coins or whatever, you're still gonna have those 10 Uni coins to participate in governance for V3. So yeah, there's not gonna be any airdrop as far as I'm concerned. No. Let me get out of this page. Let's go back to Twitter real quick. But yeah, damn, bro, I kind of missed that airdrop, low key. Yo, low key, you guys that airdrop was now worth, what was that? 400 Uni, 400 times 30. The airdrop was worth $12,000 now, right? $12,000. That's crazy, bro. Damn. Well, that's crazy, man. And what's crazy? People who provided liquidity for Uniswap got a lot more coins too. Dude, that's what I'm hoping Mirror does, bro. That'd be nice. That'd be so nice. I'm not asking for it, but that'd be nice. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I don't know. Uniswap is on its way, bro. I think Optimism. Let's take a look at Optimism real quick, man. Before I kind of stop doing shit here. Let's see. Optimism. Because Optimism is supposed to be what this shit is running on. Optimism, building the optimistic Ethereum network and the optimistic virtual machine to keep Ethereum half full. Galvanizing research on public goods funding. No idea what the hell that last part is, but lovely. So this is going to be essentially what Uniswap V3 is building on top of, which is Optimism wins. Which is funny because I feel like I'll keep it a buck. I haven't done too much crazy research on Optimism. Like as far as I'm concerned, it's like it's an alternative to like it's just another L2 alternative essentially to Polygon's already couple of alternatives they have, ZK rollups, all that other stuff. I don't know. I honestly don't know what the difference is, to be honest. But listen, I mean, if it's that much better than Polygon, then shit. I mean, I will take anything, bro. What a little pig, the unicorn. Very funny. Let's see. Devin says I'm staking M assets to UST on TerraChain. It pays out a Mirror. There's no M asset Mirror pools. Yeah, exactly. That's what I assumed. I'm not holding the stocks, just swing trading them on top of staking. What a beast. Like, that's so dope, bro. Like, the fact that you can do that shit on the blockchain, that's so cool, man. I love how far this space has gone, dude. I really do. And, like, again, like, if y'all see my videos, like, I may come across as, like, a very technical person, but I'm really not. Like, high key, like, I don't have the time and the patience. I really don't. Like, I learned a little bit of coding in terms of, like, on, what do you call that? Shit, on Solidity. So, like, I can probably code a little bit better than like your average human being, which is like nothing. But, like it's just crazy to see how far the space has gone. I don't know where I was going with that, but it's like I don't know. It may, I guess maybe because I come off as someone that may seem like very technical with a lot of this stuff, but I'm really not, bro. Your boy just an outsider that makes videos on shit, and I got to do my research on videos before I make them. You know, that's why these live streams like they're like these live streams are very unorganized, bro. High key. I mean, y'all already know. I'm just talking to y'all in the chat straight up. You know, which I kind of prefer it that way. To be honest with you, because there are a lot more smarter people out there, bro, that can go over this shit. You know, like you got fucking what is his name? Blockchain, no, box mining. You got fucking what's his name? The DAP University. Those guys are obviously very intellectual with that stuff. But to me, bro, as long as I'm providing some sort of entertainment, talking to y'all, you know, and trying to give some sort of unbiased review, then or whatever I'm talking about, then I'm happy with it, bro. I really am, and I'm really happy to see this shit coming through. But like, why don't they have anything here in terms of like their like website or some shit like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, where do I go to see more about optimism? It's a problem, bro. These technical organizations, companies, whatever, they don't do like the basic marketing, bro. How am I gonna know about optimism if I can't look at the like the website for it? I love it, bro. Let's see what's going on over here, bro. Oh yeah, and actually I did. Oh yeah, and real quick side note for y'all who don't know about Odyssey, library, whatever, they are releasing live streaming soon. In 2 to 3 days, they said. So we'll see how that goes, bro. I don't know. We'll see, bro. I mean, I like live streaming on YouTube, but we'll see how that live stream on Odyssey goes as well. Maybe it's good. Maybe it's gonna be shit. Who knows? But I will definitely be excited to see that. Oh, look. Oh, shit. Hold on. Real quick. Here we go. I love this kind of shit. SBF Alameda, the guy who owns the FTX exchange. It's amazing to see people slowly piece rudimentary order books out of a constrained design space without realizing what they're doing. Oh, my Lord. He's just talking shit, essentially. Honestly, I don't know what the fuck these guys are saying. Hayden says, it's amazing that you think we solved capital efficiency liquidity provision in such an extremely constrained design space without being aware of how order books work or the parallels between them. This nigga actually salty, bro? And you have this fucking clown over here. This guy literally just fucking goes around and just like trolls people. I don't get these people, bro. Eliza says, you still got them Red Octobers, bro? Hell no. I don't got them shit anymore. I sold them for LASIK eye surgery, my friend. Definitely worth it. Maybe I should have sold them for Bitcoin. For those who don't know, Red Octobers are like the Yeezy shoes. Yeezy 2s. Damn, bro. Yo, Eliza, he's a real one, bro. I'm saying your name right? Eliza, yeah. Yeah, bro. You're a real one, man. But damn, dude, this FTX, this dude's salty, bro. Are you kidding me? It's amazing to see people slowly piece together rudimentary order books out of a constrained design space without realizing what they're doing. Bruh. Oh, my Lord. I didn't realize that they were going back and forth like that. Like, it's funny because this place is so like, it's so like technical, but at the same time, you have so many like, so many people getting like tied to each other. You know what I'm saying? Like it's fucking these like high up people that you don't think would have like the time or the or would give the time and energy to this shit. You know, it's like el chisme, how you say in Spanish. And they just go at it on Twitter, bro. They just do it anyways, man. I love this shit. And I live for it, you know. Herschel says iconic video. I do still have that video up, bro. I'm gonna keep that shit up too. All right. We ain't going Hollywood out here, bro. We ain't going Hollywood. All right. I'm keeping all that shit up. I did actually unlist a couple of videos, like me talking about shoes and stuff. But that's because it just doesn't make sense in the channel. But look at this one. It's the one thing I will say about this dude though is that he's got a thick fro. I mean, obviously this is not a picture of him, but if that's what his fro looks like, if we go back to this little Thanos picture, bro, that's what his fro looks like, bro. That's just thick. All right. I don't know, man. I mean, I fuck with the fro. That's all I'm gonna say. But all right, I'm just ranting over here. I think I'm gonna end it off over here, bro. Y'all want later on, I think in about like 3 hours or so, I'm gonna go live again, and we're gonna be talking about something completely different. But we'll see. I don't know if depending on how the live stream goes, I'll like see how live streams will go in the future. Because usually when we do live streams, we just talk about like coins and all that other shit, pretty much. Sometimes with a specific topic, sometimes with that one. But I think I want to see how the next one goes, because this next one is going to be just essentially like a discussion about the crypto space and like the crypto content creator space, like the ethics behind what content creators do and even what you guys in the comments do as well. I don't know. I kind of just want to like talk about it and put it on the camera. So we'll see, bro. Elijah said he's gonna go Hollywood when ETH hits big. Listen, bro. No. Listen to this, bro. All right, fuck it. Let's say before I leave, right? Quick little scenario, right? Let's say this is off the dome. Let's say ETH goes to fucking 10K, bro. 10K, right? That means ETH at 10K is like shit. It's a lot of money, bro. Well, I mean, that's one ETH per 10K, obviously, right? Come on. Come on. God damn, my brain's fried. All right, 10K ETH, bro. I was still here, bro, making fucking content. Would it be relevant? I don't know, bro. That's the low key. Damn, I know. I mean, technically, I'm probably mentioning this later on too, but I feel like low key, it's very hard to like. At some, I guess it depends. Like in a bear market, I feel like it's gonna be hard to make content on, for crypto. But it really just depends. Like I've been making a lot of review videos on a lot of different crypto coins recently. Like you guys have seen. Like honestly, that's the only reason why this channel gets as many views as it does, because of the review videos. But low key, I don't really like review videos that much. Like I make them because I know they get views. To be honest with you, that's why I make them. And at the same time, I get to learn about a coin. So tit for a tat. But at the same time, bro, it's like what I really like. I like critiques, high key. Like I like the video I made about smart key and shopping.io, because to me, it's like anyone can make a review video, assuming that there isn't one already out there. Like I love doing that. Like if there isn't a review video out there, I love doing it. That's why I did that video on Polygon, because no one had done it as far as I was concerned. But like smart key shopping.io, all like those two projects in general were like so positive. Like I mean, the communities were so positive. There was no like back talk about it at all. No one questioning anything. I'm like, come on, bro. No one, nothing. That's why I made a video about them, because I'm like, I have to, bro. Like, there has to be some sort of like, there has to be another side to the story. You know what I mean? So as long as I feel like I'm providing value, I'll keep on making videos. And otherwise, you have stuff like this where we're just talking shit and just going back and forth, which I like too. Honestly, I love doing shit like this. So we'll see. But again, I'm just fucking going off. Thank you guys for showing up. Eliza, Harshal, Devin, fucking, let's go up here really quick. Boring World, Raphael, Will. Thank all you guys for showing up. Castor the Bastard, I love your name, bro. And thank you guys for the fucking, for the donos, bro. All right, please don't feel like you got to do that shit, please. Okay, I'd rather you guys put that shit into another crypto instead of throwing it at me. But anyways, thank you guys for showing up. Hopefully, I'll see you guys later on. If not, then I'll see you guys in the next one. All right. Peace out. We out.